Welcome. I'm excited to be here tonight. We have some things. I am Shannon Smith. I am the design team director of Burtis Monroe, and we are having so much fun playing with all of the new 90s release, the whole retro rewind. Retro rewind. That is a tongue twister, let me tell you. Hi, Kelly. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Hope you've had a good week. Hello, Sharon. We are going to create kind of a fun project, and it's a little bit of an experiment. So, thanks, Kelly. I hope that you can bear with me because it's a little, but I have fun experimenting. Things so that we can actually have some surface to play with. All right. So, I just saw an error, Darren. Did you see it?
No.
Okay. I do want to thank Darren, by the way. He is my man behind the curtain. So awesome. He's always helping me with things, and I really appreciate him moderating and just keeping everything straight and helping me out. Oh, Sharon. Oh, that was a smart thing. You saw the earlier live, and oh my goodness, that is such a great value. You will not be disappointed. I guarantee it. Okay. Well, hello, Donna. Hello, Penny. Hello, Robin. Let me make sure I didn't miss anyone. All right, let's do this. Okay, so here is the Retro Rewind set that comes in the Retro Rewind box. And it's there's also a die set that comes with this. There's also the sketchy. I should have brought everything out, but you kind of probably saw a lot of it on our earlier live. But also the dice and the sketch and tons of other goodies. There's a lot to that kit. Hello, Michelle. So we're going to use this little CD, and we're also going to use the Kaboom. This is the Geostorm stencil. Kaboom is one of the stencils, but it is not this one. So those are what we are going to use tonight. So the first thing I'm going to do to give us a little drying time, I have one that's already dried, so we'll probably end up using it. But let's start with our stencil. So this is the Geostorm stencil. And I'm just going to, let me find my stick and stamp mat. I had it in here earlier. I tell you what, 2 lives. The crafter. I'm just didn't have a chance to put everything. So bear with me. I think we'll be okay though. So I'm just going to, I actually think on this time, typically I wouldn't advise putting on and using that, but I'm going to in this case because there are so many little intricate parts. What, honey? Yeah, I'm just positioning it still. Okay, so I'm going to put it, I think, about right there. I like how there's a part of the stencil that just kind of, if I can get a hold of it, that just kind of gathers together right there. So I kind of like having that on this right side. So now we are ready to get started. So I'm going to take my Crown Me ink pad from Simon Hurley's ink, Simon Hurley Create, I should say. And I'm just going to use my blender brush. And we're just going to blend some ink on there. So how is everyone? How's everybody been this week? Everybody having a good week? Hi, Jerry. Yes, Jerry, twice in one day. I hope you don't get sick of me. Up to some of your own this week. All right, so I want to get a pretty mess. am re-inking quite often. Part of that is my lack of patience and my shortage of time. So that determines that. Because these brushes actually hold quite a bit of ink if you are more patient than me. All right, we are almost there. That one little edge, there we go. Just working my way into those little crevices. All right. Yeah, I want it a little darker. I like me some color. Sharon, what? You're in the hospital? Oh my gosh, that is not fun. Not fun at all. I hope that you are feeling better and heal very quickly. Hi, Candy. Yes, crown me right away. I know, just for you. All right. Also, I should let you know, if you want to share this video, ooh, I flipped right off of there. If you want to share the link or whatever, actually, no, we're just going to do trivia. If you want to share it, that's great. And we love it when you do, but we're going to do some trivia. We'll just stick with what's going on right now. Everybody's doing a little bit of the 90s trivia. So we're going to do some of our own tonight. And if there's any repeats, I'm just going to apologize ahead of time, but just know that'll give you a leg up on the questions. So I've got 5 prizes I want to give away tonight. And I already have the items because a lot of them are things that I've just gathered. Some of them are retired. Most of them are probably retired, but still fun things to your stash to give to a friend. So we will do a drawing, okay? You bet, Sharon. I'm just sorry that you're in that position. That is just no fun. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to take, this is like my nod to candy night, because when I see this product I'm about to show you, I think of candy night because I happens to love it. So we used her favorite color, which is the Crown Me ink from Simon Hurley. And look at this candy, Opal Chroma Mist. Sorry, Chroma Glaze, excuse me. So we're going to add a little of that to the top of our stencil.
Abby said nice stencil.
Oh, thanks, Kathy. I don't think mine is caught up. Oh, it's because I have my cursor over the top. How are you, Kathy? Good to see you. All right, let me find my, there it is. I knew I had it out. Okay, so we're going to take some of the Opal Chroma Glaze over the top. And I usually do little spatula there. And this is plenty. And then I'm going to take, this is called Stencil Buddy, I believe. And ThermoWeb makes this. I don't know that we have it on the site right now. That's where I got mine. It was from Monroe, but I don't know that we have it in stock right now. But this thing will save your life. It just makes getting that product on there a breeze, and it does a pretty even job. You may have to work into the sides a little bit, but it's pretty good, I think. All right, now typically I would save this, but because I had the ink underneath, we've got a whole new color, so we don't want to put that back into our jar because we don't want to contaminate anything. So we will. I'm just going to quickly wipe my stuff off so it doesn't stay sticky. And we're going to use our Chroma Glaze again. Actually, I might just show it to you because it's not going to dry right away anyway, but I used the same, I used opal. I'll show you what I did actually. How about that? Let me pull this off. And now I'll show you what it looks like when it dries. So this is what it looks like after it dries. Can you see all that shimmer and shine? Isn't that pretty? All right, so let me move these. I need to wipe those off too. All right, I'll move this guy out of the way. And now I'm just going to wipe this down really quick. All right. I would wait till after, but chroma glaze on stencils, it dries and it's a little harder to get off. I like to get it off right away so that I know that my stencil's ready to go for next time. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you what opal looks like on a few different papers. So let me show you the originals. Okay, well, I've got the other side at least. I don't know where that paper went. So I used gray cardstock. This is the cardstock color. And then this is what it looks like the opal dry. Look at the difference. That's la and that's wah. And on these is this color of cardstock, you can it's a really, really light shade of gray. Let me show you a piece of white so you can kind of get an idea. So this is white, this is gray. So you can see how light the gray is. And I actually used silver on this one, silver chroma glaze. And then this is the same color cardstock, and this is with the opal. And there's not a, you can see if you're like right here where I am, you can see a slight difference, but because of the color of this cardstock, it's very, very slight. So what we're going to do is we are going to create some CDs because I thought it would be fun. I mean, I graduated in 91. So the 90s were my time. You know what I'm saying? So when I think of it, I think of these because of my music. And so that was where my heart was at that time. So I think we should make a card kind of celebrating that. All right. Oh, Kathy, I think it's cool. Thanks. Oh, let's see comments. I apologize. Hi, Anne Marie. Glad you're here. Hi, Paula. Yes, the stencil is named Geostorm. After the car, I think it was a geometric storm was what was thought there, but that's hilarious. I forgot there was a car named that. Oh, you are kind, Kathy. I don't know how young I am, but you know, I'll enjoy every stage because I spent too much time waiting for the next thing. Did you guys do that too? Oh, is the sound cutting in and out for everyone, or just is that just a Candy thing on her end this time? Oh, Anne Marie, you are going to love the kit. It's a good one. I'm sorry to do about that. I can try this. All right, let me know if that's any better. I am so sorry to hear that. I'm not sure that I can do anything about that. Do you know, Darren?
No, I think it's just the internet.
It's just our internet. I'm so sorry. That's not very fun.
See if I can turn some more stuff off.
Darren's gonna try some things out while I'm working. Nope, Candy, apparently it's not just you, my friend. Okay, so let's make some CDs. I'm going to move. I have a couple of things near my computer. Maybe if I move them, maybe they're blocking a signal. I don't know. It's worth a try. Oh, you know what we should do right now? We should do one of the questions. All right. So the first question for tonight is, did I just show you all the answers? And you probably couldn't see them from there anyway. That's hilarious. Okay. I'm so used to making sure you can see everything. You probably shouldn't see the answers to the questions ahead of time, huh? Okay. Macaulay Culkin was paid $1 million, the first child star ever to do so, for what film? What 90s film? Oh, I know what you mean, Candy. Our dogs are barking too. It's not Home Alone. That's what I thought it was going to be too, but it's not Home Alone. Keep trying. Yes, Kathy, you got it. It was My Girl. Okay, I have to tell you, I may have told you this before. I'm not sure, but I'm going to tell you again if I did. So our family, Darren loves movies, okay? So our whole marriage, he's just, that's the thing. I always know that's what I should get him for his birthday or Father's Day or whatever, because he's just a fan of movies. So back when we had, now we get them digitally, so this is even funnier, but when we were organizing our videos, we had them by, like, we had all of the superhero movies together, we had all of the Christmas movies together, and the comedies and the action films, and we had one shelf that was called the sad shelf. And those movies barely got touched because we'd watch them once and then we're like, I don't want to be sad. And My Girl was on the sad shelf. Good movie, but sad movie. So if you need a good cry, great, but I don't need a good cry right now. All right, I'm going to try to see if I can fit that one in there.
I thought it was funny. We'd buy a new movie, watch it, and say, well, that one goes on the sad shelf.
Yeah, we'd get a new movie that we haven't seen or whatever, and yeah, it would just sit there on the shelf after the first time that we saw it. Yes, very, very sad. That boy is a good actor, huh? Okay. All right, so we're going to let these ones just kind of dry while we do a couple more. And I want to have a little bit more variety in our CDs, even though they were probably all mostly about the same color, but our CDs are not going to be. We're going to do a couple of different colors to give our card a little more interest. And ours don't have labels on them either. We're looking at the back side.
I think you were sharing the internet with the printer. I couldn't print it off.
I don't know. I think I saw Awakenings like a million years ago, but I haven't seen it for a really long time, Candy. I'll have to pull that out. What, Darren?
We used the printer recently, so it's on. I think you're sharing the internet with it.
I'm going to go turn off my printer and see if...
I disconnected it.
Oh, you did. Darren, you're on top of everything. You're awesome. Okay. So we've got... We'll flip this over and do one more. We may not even use all of these, but we'll use some of them and once, you know what I mean? I'm glad the sound is good. Now we know. All right. Oh, Kathy, you might want to know what your prize is, huh? Okay, Kathy, first of all, oh, I actually, yeah, I have some connections. I know how to get your package to you. But let's see what your prize is. So, Darren, if you want to switch the view for a second.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I'm going to be Vanna for a second. I've got them all up here. I'll bring them out that way, but I lined them up here. So we've got 5, like I said. So now you can switch it. I've got this little thing. Christopher, oh no, that's something else. Christopher sent me this a couple years ago, and I love it. And I haven't used it for so long. I'm excited that I can play with it. So let's see if I can reach in. There's not a big hole because it's for bingo. We'll have to see. Oh, one fell. Let's see what number. You got number 2. Surprise. I just dropped a bunch. I guess I'll never know. Okay. So your prize package is, you've got the Beach Bum ribbon. You've got Barnyard Friends. Super cute. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. Super cute stamp. This was one of my favorites. And this was one of my favorites too. I love this Little Mermaid set. This is called Plenty of Fish. So you will receive these in the mail. I'm glad you like them. I'm just going to write your name on them so I can keep them all straight. All right. Let's do some more crafts and then we'll do another. Okay. So we almost have all of our CDs. Let's do one more set really quick. I really wanted to say this prize package can be yours if the price is right. I never even knew I had that in me. Hi, Valencia. Welcome. All right. So let's flip that guy over. And we will have plenty of CDs to work with. And you know, now that I said that, I'll be like, oh, I need one more. Hopefully not. Okay. So let that second. And I will show you the last kind of tricky tool we're going to do. I'm going to bring out my laminator, and I don't know if it's going to reach all the way, so for a sec. Can you see that? No, not really. Well, you can kind of see, you can at least see me feed it in, right? So we're going to take our already, I think, really pretty and cool background, but we're going to give it even a little bit more. I'm going to move that just in case it goes off. Hang on. Thank you, Darren. I'm going to take, this is the Magical Shattered Glass transfer sheets, and these are so cool. If you haven't seen us use these before, you are really going to like this. So, we're going to pull one of those out. And these work with toner sheets. These work, one of the fun things about them is they work really well with the chroma glaze. And they're just going to give us a little extra pop. I just need to trim it down a little bit. You can see it's going to be cool, right? All right. And those to me just looked like little shards of glass. So I was like, okay, we got to make that happen. Let me find my carrier sheet. And we will feed that through. Mackie, I'm here. You are. Yep, I'm just using a laminator, the cheap old laminator I got from Amazon. No bells or whistles. Donna, yes, my son's girlfriend really did like her card. She was very sweet and very gracious. She's a very sweet girl. We really like her. Okay, so let's check it out. Are you excited? I'm excited. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? All right, I'm digging that. Okay, so her birthday, I don't think she's watching, so hopefully I'm not spilling the beans, but her birthday is at the end of this month and she wants to start scrapbooking. So I got her a bunch of scrapbook stuff that I can't wait to give her. I love this. Isn't that pretty? And I love that it has that kind of purple undertone, the iridescence that CDs can have, that holographic cool look. All right, so now let's get some CDs on this thing. All right, so I will quickly fussy cut. Actually, you know what? I don't have the dies yet, but I am going to look and see if any of my circle dies are about the right size to save a little time. I'm going to wait on that so that I don't cut into where I shouldn't. Bear with me for just a sec. Thankfully, I know exactly where they are, which I can't say about everything in this craft room. All right, that one's too small. This one is a little too big. All right, I'll just fussy cut quickly. Okay. Now, one thing. Hi, Carrie. How are you? I'm glad you're here. All right. I'm typically a little more sticklery about how I fussy cut, but since we have 6 of them to do, I'm going to be a little. Nice thing about having the which I let you that you're going to want the coordinating dies with the stamp set. You're going to purchase them together because the dies are not available separately. That is my understanding. Okay, so we got our first one. Oh, we need to poke a little hole in that. I punch a little hole. I'm going to get this out of our way. Done with the laminator. Every inch of craft space is precious, right? All right. Speaking of that, know that I put them up here. My little paper punch, my hole punch. There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to punch a hole, and I'd like just barely off. So it's not going to be exactly in the center. So we're just going to wing it. But I do believe that on the die set, I think it cut the circle. So you won't even have to worry about that. And I did have one earlier, so we'll use that guy. So maybe we won't have to have so many cut out. And now we'll just put one of these on there. And pretty much from here on out is a little improvisation. So we'll see what we come up with. Yeah? You're right. Darren says it's time for another drawing. Everybody ready? Ready for that 90s trivia? I'm just going to finish this curve. And I'm looked too close. Okay, next question. Which actor was one of the first approached to play Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story? The only die sold separately were the Rubik cents. So puzzle die you can buy separately. Everything else is sold as a set. All right, we're going to hide that guy because that circle was way off. I think it's okay though. All right. I'm not sure. I did read the question. Oh, the answers. Here they are. I had to scroll down.
Repeat it.
It's not Tim Allen. That's a good guess, though. Oh, it hasn't popped up on mine yet. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I will Anne-Marie got the answer already, but I will tell you what the question was, just since you didn't hear the whole thing. It was, which actor was one of the first approached to play Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story? I showed you the answers to everything again, so if you're really sharp, you'll catch that next time. Okay, so yes, Billy Crystal. So Anne-Marie gets a prize. All right, let me cut this out really quick, and then I will let you know what you have won. Anne-Marie, if you would send me a PM on Facebook, your address, that would be fabulous. I just remembered the silliest thing. You know what I just remembered, Darren?
What?
I literally just this week got a new circle die set that I could have looked at, which probably has a circle the size that I need. What a goober. You know what? I'm kind of liking the 3. I don't think we need any more. I think we're done with that. I think 3 is usually a good number, and I think it fills enough of the card we don't need anymore. Let's not cut any more of those out. Let's let Anne-Marie know what she won. Oh, Carrie, you know what? My oldest son is 10 years older than my younger son. And so my oldest son was little when Toy Story 2 was popular, and he watched it pretty much every day, as many times as I would let him. And then my younger son, the Toy Story 3 movie came out, and he loved it every bit as much. In fact, he is so funny. When he was little, we went on a trip, and I was like, okay, we're going to go to the mall, and you guys can get any toy you want. And they were pretty excited. We went to Build-A-Bear. That was where I thought they would both go, but not Benji. Benji wanted another. We went to the Disney store, and he wanted another Woody doll, exactly like the one he had. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure you don't want a bear? And he was sure he wanted another Woody. So by the time he grew out of Woody, he had 3 of them, I believe, and 2 Buzzes. So that boy loved Toy Story. And when we went to Disneyland, it was so much a picture with my boys and all of the Toy Story characters, because that was one thing with them being so far apart. It was, having those bonds that they, was a little trickier because different things were popular. So it was kind of cool that they both loved it so much and that they had that bond together. Toy Story 3 came out not too long before my son graduated. I cried so hard because of that. Oh, I bet. Toy Story 3 is almost a sad shelf movie too. I was dying when they were in that furnace. I was like, oh my gosh, why am I crying? It's an animated show. But yeah, I was crying. I will admit it. I'm not too proud. Okay, so these little zigzags are actually cut from the occasional tags die set. And you know how I love dies. I love to be able to use them lots of different ways. And this is one of those sets that you can do a lot with. And these little short border dies, oh my gosh, they're my favorite. What was that?
Show the dies in the other camera.
In this camera?
Yeah.
You can't really see them.
All right, well,
you can kind of see them this way. But go on the Brutus Monroe site and check it out, because this is a great set. And one other thing I should say, all these little guys in the set, they work terrifically with the tier tray dies. So if you have the tier tray die set, this is definitely a great way to extend everything you can do with that. So that's my call out on that, because I love that set. Okay, so we're going to do something kind of like this. So let's get our card onto our mat. I know, Candy. I know. I cried too. Okay, so funny story. Speaking of crying at movies. So when I was in the 90s, living in the 90s, my friends and I, bunch of guys, bunch of girls, we would all hang out together. We were really close. It was a really fun time. And we would go to the movies every now and then, and we went to go see two movies, like twice. We went to two movies in the same week. And we went to see Phenomenon, and that one's kind of a sad shelf movie. And the same week that, I have to tell you this part first. So we're watching Phenomenon, and all my friends are like teary-eyed, they're all crying, they're all upset. And I was like, oh, that's sad, but I wasn't crying. You know what I'm saying? It didn't bring me to tears. Probably does now, but it didn't then. And then, so the next night we go and see Hunchback of Notre Dame, the animated movie. And I was the only one crying. I was the only one not crying for the other one, and I was the only one crying for the Hunchback. And I thought, oh, fine. I don't know what that says about me, but that's just the way it is. Yeah, just wanted to make sure I still felt good about that layout. Anne-Marie, I am so sorry. Let's do it right now. Penny, thank you for keeping me on the straight and narrow. Okay. Anne-Marie, you have been very patient. I appreciate you waiting for me. All right, let's pull a number. You have number 5. So you have won. Let's check it out. First off, you got Beach Bum ribbon. This is like one of my favorite ribbon packs. The colors are awesome. And they're happy. Look at those colors. How can you not be happy when you look at those colors? And then the next item that you have won is, I have to look it up. I think it's called Mare. That's what the packaging says. So I would guess that that's the right one. And you have won the Build a Butterfly cutting die. So please get me your, oh, I'm glad those are your colors, Anne-Marie. Perfect. They were meant to be yours. All right, I'm going to write your name on that really quick. I just have to find where I put my pen. There it is. Okay. Let's put that over here. And you know what? While we're here, let's just do another one really quick. Okay. The next one is, I did, I caught myself. Okay, Tamagotchi is a combination of two Japanese words. What do they mean? Let's see if any of you know. That's a hard one. I wouldn't have known that one.
All they need is Google.
Don't tell them that. Where's the fun in that? That's funny, Valencia. I thought that was your guess for a second. I was like, that's not it, but all right. Let's stick this guy like this.
Show the Tamagotchi on a snap set.
Oh, okay, I will. That's a good idea. Hang on. Okay, there we go. I don't want to get too much glue on there, but we got to have enough, especially since we've got the transfer on there. So this is what a Tamagotchi is. There were these little digital, they looked almost like a keychain, and you could program little things into them. You took care of your little pet. You had to feed them and all that kind of stuff. At this point, it's okay if you Google it. No one will know.
Penny's got one of the words right.
Penny, one of the words is right. Check your second word. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Oh, Henry, kamikaze. That's funny.
Tamagotchi.
Kelly, you got it. Good job. Right? No, you don't have it either. Sorry, it's not. It's not. Unless Darren has the wrong answer. That is not correct. Sorry, the first word is right. The second one is wrong. Candy, you've got the first one right, and the second one is closer. But look again. It's not Pet Watch. Yeah, this one's a tough one. Oh, Carrie, I remember that. I never watched the movie, but I remember what a thing the Blair Witch Project was. Everybody was talking about it. And people either loved it or hated it.
Shannon?
Yes?
According to the internet, correct. So whoever made that question up was wrong.
Okay, Penny, you were first with Egg Watch. Darren just looked it up and he found that the question that he had down, whoever made that up, was wrong. So you were right in the first place. Apparently it is Egg Watch. So I apologize. So Penny, you have won. So
By the 90's trivia website.
What was that, Darren?
I was misled by the 90's trivia website.
Darren was misled by the 90's trivia website. Okay. So let's get Penny. Let's get Penny on here. Make sure you know I'm not up to any funny business. Yep. At this point, I'm just doing whatever one kind of falls through. This one. Okay, Penny. Number 3. Okay. Let's see what you got. Penny has one. Underwater Friends ribbon. This is another great selection. Those are pretty colors. I like that ribbon. And the polka dots. Oh my gosh. You know how I love polka dots. And Love Bugs cutting dies, one of my favorites. And I've got the price tag on there still. Lily pad stencil. Yeah, we'll go with that after. Okay, so let me write your name on that. Congratulations. Oh, you didn't see the stencil? There's the stencil. Hi, Michelle. Welcome. All right, Penny. Penny, I don't know if I have your address, so if you wouldn't mind messaging me that would be awesome. Okay. Actually, Penny, I could probably find yours too. Don't worry about it. I think I could find yours without any trouble. All right, I think we need to get a card base because it just makes it easier to kind of plan your space. So I'm using one of the pre-cut, pre-scored card bases. And I'm just going to grab my score tool. Trying to decide which direction I want. Oh, I kind of like it better this way, don't you guys? Do you like it better landscape or portrait?
I like portrait.
Let's get some votes on this. Landscape or portrait? Portrait. I agree. I like it better that way too. So let's get that guy on there. I do have to say this release is cracking me up in that I have not yet used any ribbon. You know how I like my ribbon, but I have not seen the need for it. So it's a little unusual. All right. Kate and Brandon, you were outvoted, but it's kind of fun to know that we can do it either way, huh? All right. So now I'm going to use some foam squares. I just have to find them first. Looks like I need to open a new pack. Oh, I've got some. Here they are. I'll just cut some of them a little bit smaller. Okay. Oh, Anne Marie, I loved roller skating too. I remember lots of roller skating birthday parties. And that was the best. If you got invited to a roller skating birthday party, you were feeling pretty good. I missed. Valencia, you are only as old as you feel, right? I'm not that far behind you. Oh, Michelle, you are going to love it. It is fun to play with. Kate, that's awesome. I bet you have some stories to tell. Let's see, how do we want to, I think we'll do it like this. I'm trying to ignore the fact that those little holes are way off. It's bugging me like crazy, but I'm going to just let it go. All right, so now I'm going to use some of the conversation clippings. Let's see what ones we've got. We've got keeping it real. Here's the situation. You are the bomb. Just hang tough. Let's see. Should we do off the hook or maybe wicked cool? Those ones seem kind of like they would work for this. I just have to get my cutter back out. I keep moving it and then I forget where I put it. Okay. All right, we have 2 prize packs left. Well, let's do the next question while I'm cutting this. So the next question is, what Nickelodeon animated show starred Tommy, Chucky, and Angelica? I can. You bought the conversation clippings, Michelle? They are printed on toner sheets. So if you use heat activated foil, you can put them through your laminator. I think they're these are foil transfer sheets. So you could, what, honey? Who did? Brandon. Brandon, congratulations. All right. That was really quick. You guys knew that one, huh?
Everybody knew that one.
Also, Michelle, if you want to, I think I covered all of that. Did I forget anything about that? Kate, I can tell tales about my grandchildren from then and my students. They were the best. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Let's grab our... You know, I think this one would maybe look good with 3. Let me look and see. I think these are small enough sentiments and there's a little perfect... Oh, I just totally cut that crooked. I'm just going to do it this way. I think it's going to be as successful as that was. I think we could put one. Yeah, let's do that. Let's off the hook.
Tina says hi. So obviously you're watching the replay.
Hi, Tina. Sometimes my comments don't automatically. I'm gonna just scooch them down. Darren's good about watching that. My son loved Rugrats too, and I got to be honest, I liked it too.
Yeah, it was a fun show.
Yep, we watched Rugrats in Paris. I don't know how many times.
Felt bad for Tommy in that one.
Yes.
He needed a mom.
I know, that was a Sad Shelf episode or movie, huh? No. Okay, let's see. We need one more. We've got all of these. Let's see. We've got Wicked Cool. We've got Off the Hook. Should we do Hey Dude? Oh, I will. Hey Dude. Chill. Those ones aren't speaking to me. Keeping it real. I'm kind of liking Hey Dude. What do you guys think? There is What's Crack-a-Lack, and that one's kind of cute.
He always says chill.
Chill? I can do chill.
You Hey Dude, chill.
I could, but I'm not going to. Okay, let's see how chill fits. Again, I'm just going to turn that.
Hey Dude is perfect.
Okay, now we've got conflicting. We'll see which one looks best for the length of the phrase. I'm not above that. All right, we've got Hey Dude. Or we've got, if I do that, I think I would do chill up here because there's a little more space. All right, I got to be honest. I'm kind of liking Hey Dude better, just because it's a little longer, so it kind of works with these better. So nothing personal. I'm just going to do that. But before I do that, let's tell Brandon what he has won. Brandon, you won package number 4, which includes ribbon from, it's not on there, but I think, I don't know. I'm not sure which one this is from, but I think it might be Crafty Elves. Super cute though. Definitely love those colors. And the Pickup Lines die set. This is really cute. I love these little strawberries. I have some of my favorite cards were made with this. And then the stencil that you won is called Frankel. So I will definitely send those to you. And I believe I have your address as well, Brandon, or at least access to it. So I will set that aside for you. Congrats. Okay. We are almost done with this card because we are almost out of time. So let's get this on there. Let's do a little bit of glue. I'm glad they have the little nozzle you can use to kind of spread the glue around, or you can just spread it right into the panel. Just when I said I was grateful for it, it did me wrong. There we go. Okay, let's put Wicked Cool down here. And we will put Hey Dude right up here. My dog is making some kind of crazy noises, so just ignore that. Louie, you are crazy. I'm not sure what he is looking out about. Okay, I think we need maybe a little bit of bling and we will be good to go on that. So let me grab some bling. And I think these look good. These little silver, like, I don't know, like silver pearls, I guess. They always seem more hardware-y to me than pearls, so I never think to call them pearls because I always think pearls are more delicate. Ah, gotta move that guy up. There we go. All right, the last question is, what is the name of the character from Friends who was famous for attempting to seduce women by saying, "How you doing?" And I don't think the kit has sold out yet, but yeah, it's selling very quickly. Definitely don't hesitate if you want the kit. All right, I think that will do. All right. Yes, you've got the actor's name. What was the character's name? I'm going to let you have a chance before I go on. That was
Valencia said it first. No,
Valencia said it first.
no, let's scroll up. Donna R.
Donna R. Did she say the actor or the character?
Said the name of the character.
Okay, good. Donna, you have won. Let me tell you what you won. Not that I need to turn that anymore because there's only one thing left, right? So you have won. You've won ribbon, which is from Bunny Hugs. I knew it was in the springtime, but I couldn't remember which inspiration box had featured this. And you have won. Oh, I love this stencil. This is one of my faves. This one I cannot remember the name of. Is it Deco Flower? I can't remember, to be honest with you, but it's a very beautiful stencil. And you also won the Tea Party 6x8 stamp set. So you will be getting this in the mail. Let me write your name on this. Donna R. And I think I have your address as well. So I will be sending that to you. Congratulations. All right. So here is our finished card. Hopefully it kind of gives you the feeling of CDs. It's kind of hard to see it on camera, but the shine is really fun with that opal. If you haven't tried the opal chroma glaze, you definitely, it's definitely one you want in your collection. All right. So many fun things in this release. And I will tell you, I'm going to put this on the Brutus Monroe fan page. There is like barely any time left, but if you get it in tonight or first thing in the morning, there is a design challenge on the Brutus Monroe fan page on Facebook. And I know this week it's purple. So if you want to create a purple card, please upload your photo and put a hashtag of CYOE challenge. Okay? Oh, I'm so glad, Anne-Marie. I thought it was fun. I just, like I said, when I think of the 90s, I think of my CD collection because it was very dear to me at that time. Thank you so much. Thanks, Kathy. And thanks, Carrie. Thanks, Michelle. I think I missed. Let me go up. Thanks, Tina. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you next week. Oh, thanks, Candy. And I will actually be showing the inspiration box for the month and creating a project using that. So I will see you next Friday. Thanks so much. Bye.